Thanks, crying. There. Hi guys, welcome to my live stream today, March 24, 2022. So actually today I'll just tipid I'll tipid my long position in ApeCoin. Anyway, let's let's start off with of course BTC and then Ethereum and then other altcoins. Basically the most active one. And if you have some chart requests, then feel free to ask in the live chat. We'll also take a look at Polkadot chart request from someone yesterday. So yeah, I'll just checking the sounds. So let's start. So BTC. So here in today's chart, I'll most likely use a volume profile, the session one, and of course the fixed one. If ever I'm gonna use other indicators, possibly that's divergence indicator and EMAs. Basically, that's the most common for me. But right now, most of my trades decisions is based on volume profile session volume because I'm doing swing trades and scalp trades. So let's start with we'll use the daily chart because normally this is the one that it is most likely been used time frame. So as I've mentioned yesterday, the strong point of control for BTC in 1 year is the 38,000. So that's a strong support I'm currently looking at. Though I'm not trading it at the moment because I'm most on the altcoins, especially the one with volume and of course with volatility. So let's see how it seems like it's rejecting at these levels. Sorry. So here. So I'm looking at 45 for a bull run. Breakout to 45 as a bull run. A start of the bull run. So currently right now, for today's point of control, which is around, though today's point of control is actually rolling, if you are watching it, might as well put a set alert. Because once it break that, it might possibly push higher. So right now, since it's below that point of control, most likely it gonna retest the support area, which is this one, the 40 around 41 or 40,500 area. So let's see. So that's and 38,000 as 1 year point of control, which is a strong support that I'm currently looking at. So for now, I think that's it for now. Maybe we'll just continue tomorrow because a breakout to that 45,000 will bring us to 50,000 and possibly to all-time high. So I think that's it for now for BTC. Well, anyway, congratulations to those who have long positions. And don't forget to take some profit if you're happy with it. So next maybe is Ethereum. Where is it? Ethereum USD. Yeah, almost the same. Actually, almost the same with. Let's look at the 1 year. I mean 1 year point of control. So around Two six. So it's around 2.6. If you have a photographic memory of the chart, it's actually helpful on your part. So see, you can put a horizontal line around this area, and it's also trading below today's. What's the point of control today? It's actually moving, but yeah, it's also trading within below that point of control, which is $3,048. So I think it might pull back a bit before it will break out. So I think it's so what's today? Today is Thursday. Thursday, Friday might be a tippy day. um, and then 3,200. The next resistance area I'm looking at. Immediate support at this area, which is 2.8. And then the 2.6 is the strong support that I'm looking at, which is also the 1 year point of control, as I've shown a while ago. Oh, I think it's around this area. So 1 year. So 1 year, 1 year. So there, just slightly above it. So let's more or less at that area, 2584, or yeah, just rounded off, it's 2.6. And then yeah, I think that's it for now. Ethereum, I'm not trading Ethereum also for this year, because I think I just started trading just a few days or a few weeks ago, and most of it are altcoins except Ethereum. So we'll go to the chart request. Someone requested for Polkadot. Actually, for Polkadot, it's actually a good accumulation, as what I've mentioned on my previous stream. So 1 year point of control is around, let's take a look at it, around 18.75. So 1 year point of control. It's actually moving, but right now it's the 18.75. 18.75. Let's let me just set it. Oh, 18.75. And then see, as what I've mentioned I think previous past 2 days, I almost forgot. Or previous streams, this is actually a good accumulation point. And I'm looking at more than or it will create a new all-time high, retest to all-time high, and possibly create new all-time high. So actually it's very good pattern. It's respecting most of its previous support and resistance. Um, for Polkadot, I'm actually holding it, and I'm participating in the crowd loans. So, but I bought most of it at this area. So, and then I'll stake it after, and then when the crowd loan starts, I started to, of course, unstake it and then participate in the crowd loan. So I'll just wait for more or less 2 years to get my Polkadot. So hopefully by that end of 2 years, it's more than that $60 I'm looking at. So so the support I'm looking at for this one is the 18.75 point of control, and then the resistance. Yeah, it depends on how you plan to hold it, but for holders like me, I'm looking at least to retest the all-time high, which is the $55. And then yeah, you can also measure it using this one, the risk reward, and I think at the moment it is still attractive, even if it's will use the all-time high, which is that at this current levels. So that stop loss at 1379, so it's still 97 risk reward ratio, and I think that's still attractive, and it's even more than the risk reward ratio I'm looking at, which is 3. So basically it's Polkadot for me. It's a buy. It's a buy and then hold for quite some time to hit that $50, $55 TP area at least. But of course it depends on your plan. If you want to trade it on a lower time frame, then you could also do so. Because what I'm saying here is more on a holder's plan. Well, for perpetual contracts, I'm actually not trading it because I already hold it. So I don't want to add more additional exposure to my existing Polkadot holdings. So I think that's it for. Of course. Let's move on also to the one that I'm currently watching. And I'm also gonna share how I trade it. Though I actually tipped it. Yeah, let's look at ApeCoin. ApeCoin, I've been trading it since March 17, and yeah, I'm happy with the trades with my trades since then. Actually, most of my trades are longs. I did not I did not write the short on this area, but I do write the some of the bounds around this March 17 to March 20 dates. So looking at the volume, if you look at the volume for today, that's actually better than yesterday, and it's a two. I mean three bullish candles. So I'll expect it to really retest the all-time high, depending on the exchange. Since I'm using FTX, the all-time high is oh $17.46. So actually, I have four positions here in ApeCoin. I tipped two already, two long positions, and the remaining are actually on 17.9046, 17 I think 17, and the last one is around $18. But I'm expecting it to trade at and create a new all-time high around 20. Let's take a look at it on a lesser time frame because for daily I don't see much pattern on it. So let's try to look at it. Yeah, see. Oh, actually I put some alert. So I tip it around this area, the two positions I hold, which I got from here. Remember the previous streams? What I remember, I started at 670 and then traded within this area, and then a bounce from here. No, I did not ride the short, but I trade some bounce. That's um, scalp trades. And then I entered here at 970. Yeah, 970 or 971, around that area. And then I put a stop loss. I adjusted my stop loss plus 10 cents. And then when I did the stream, uh, I said that it's resisting at this area. However, I forgot to adjust my stop loss, which is 10 cents from my entry price. So I got stop out here around 980 or 981. And then it's morning again, so I re-entered at this area. And then I TP'd when I see this, what is this, doji. And then what happened next? Yeah, I watched this one, and during this time, the moving point of control around is 1080 or 1082, around that area. So I entered at 1082, and then yeah, I hear during the stream, I think yeah, one of the positions that I opened long was closed because I use a market trailing stop of negative 30, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, negative 30. So before it hit 12.88, it's already closed. I think around 12.13. Yeah, 12.1335. So that's the exact closing price of that position. And then here, this one is the 10. This one is the 1182. The point of control here. That I re-entered here since it's almost closed to this support area I'm looking at. Then I just hold that until I TP'd today again. Around 13 point, yeah, I forgot. I think 13.60, 13.60 and 13.65 around that area. So right now, I'm actually waiting for a pullback. If you look at it, the point of control since it's got listed in FTX is becomes 13.06 from, if I'm not mistaken, it's 11. So I'm gonna use that 13.06 or $13 as a good support area, or I'm gonna possibly watch it. So if you, oh, so I have actually an alarm here, which is 13.13. So before it hit that point of control, hopefully it gonna alert. If ever it reach that point, then I'm gonna watch from there. So that's actually my plan. But I'm looking at the support area. This is the trend support I'm looking at. You can actually also set an alert on it because the support area or the support price will depends on such trend. So basically, I'm looking at $13 and below. The point of control below. So I think that's it. Or if I'm gonna trade it on a Scott trades, I'm gonna set an alert here around the 13.47, which is the current point of control at the moment. Though sorry, though it's actually moving, but if you're actually watching the market, then you can set an alert also on that. So I'll set an alert because actually I'm watching it. It's almost my TP area. Yeah, yeah. 13.6 and 13.65. Yeah. So I think that's it for today. Though for it, I'm actually looking at it at to retest this one. Really $17 or more. So from 17, just I'm looking at the next possible target is $20. So I think since it's still within the top, oh, it went down a bit from top 3 a while ago. Now it's top 4. So I think we might see some pullback from here. So I'll just wait for it to at least retest this trend. Um, the point of control to this trend support. So I think that's it, guys. If you have some chart requests, then feel free to ask. Else, I'm gonna end this stream. So hi, hi. I changed my streaming time to morning Philippine time, because normally we sleep early. We sleep early. I think around the 9 or 10. So yeah, there. Did I mean? Yeah, I think I are also done with Polkadot. So what we have analyzed today is Bitcoin, Ethereum, ApeCoin, and Polkadot. If you have some other chart requests, then you can send it here, or you can also PM me in my social media channel. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulations to those who have ride the ApeCoin. Sa mga naka-ride. May pang Shopee na kayo. Anyway. It's shopping time. So what else? Oh, engine. I actually created a watch list or a watching list because I'm actually observing how the tokens are are actually performing. So I just list those that are, I think it's with volume, and of course at the same time it's volatile because that will gives us an opportunity for a possible better profits. BTC and Ethereum is actually not here, unfortunately. Though I think last year most of my trades are actually came from BTC, Ethereum, and Litecoin. But Litecoin right now it's not actually that much active. Yeah, it's overtaken by other altcoins. So what else I'm looking at? Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna share what I did to that profit of eight coin. I actually bought some FTM because I'm gonna use that also as collateral to my perpetual trades, and then I also bought some, what's that, FTX FTX also, and I think that the rest are actually in US dollar. So let's just stay it there, and then let's just cash out if we need something. So I think that's it. What else that I'm gonna look at? I was thinking what else I plan to buy. I'm actually planning to add more on my existing holdings on QuanX. It's QuanX and yeah, my exposure supposedly mostly coins. That's really one of included in my plans. Most are coins, and then yeah, maybe some are tokens. So there. Oh, actually, it's actually it's getting more getting more active. And yeah, no. Oh, it's good. It's actually break the medium term downtrend. So I think it's gonna be the start for it to trend higher. So let's take a look at a bit of Axie. You can see this is a what's that? A doji. So most possibly that will be my, if ever I'm gonna trade this one, that will be my immediate resistance I'm looking at, which is the $71.65. So what else? Yeah. Did I set an alert? I set an alert, but yeah, maybe I did not hear it because I'm busy with 8 coin. Anyway, sometimes it's okay if you just focus on just one or maybe two tokens or coins, because actually you cannot monitor most of the cryptocurrencies right now. So I just trade a selected few. But Axie is has been one of the tokens that I've been traded last year. Last year, no. For this year, yeah, I did not trade it. Maybe because it's the start of its downtrend, so I did not try that. But anyway, let's there's another doji be after right after the breakout. So I'm gonna use that also as, oh, let's just check the point of control on 1 year. So that's 48. Oh, sorry. Where is it? What? $6? Oh, $6. It's not did not actually reach that. So maybe let's try the 6 months. So I just want to know where most of the transactions have been held for this particular price, but that's 127 for 6 months. $50 year to date. It's $50. So okay. So at least there are more or less 20% profit from there. Yeah, from that year to date. Yeah, 20%. If we use the $60, of course, $50 to $60. That's $10. $10 over 50. That's 20%. So I think that's it. Wait, let me. Maybe I'll try to trade it. Um, but at the moment, yeah, it did not fit my risk reward ratio. I think this will just be 1:1 if I'm gonna use this one. So I might as well trade it on a scalp trade. So I'll use the point of control as my immediate resistance area. And then I'm gonna go long right after that breakout. So depende kasi sa strategy ng paano ka na mag-trade eh. So I can actually put some alert eh. Pero right now kasi mas busy ako sa ano eh. Oh, yes, si ApeCoin eh. So, syempre medyo magalaw na din kasi siya eh. So, hindi na ako masyadong nagtitingin pa ng what's that? Other tokens or coins. Though, yesterday na tinipi ko din pala yesterday si Luna. Medyo, ano kasi siya eh, parang medyo nababagalan ako. Nababagalan talaga ako. I tipid it at 96. So, at least bumaba din siya. So, okay lang din. I forgot what's my entry price. Basta minarket close ko siya and then lumipat kasi. Um, yung yung sub account na yon ginamit ko ulit din siya kay ApeCoin and then tinipi ko na, di ba? Meron pa akong existing 2 long positions in ApeCoin. I'm using for different sub accounts for ApeCoin. I tipid 2 and the 2 remaining are actually at 17 and $18. So I think that's it. Hey there. Hello, Cassie Lewis. Good morning. Good morning for Asian time. Maybe it's evening or evening in other time zones. Parang halos ano pala no, English lahat. Anyway, it's Taglish anyway. So kung may ano kayo, kasi may mga iba kasi dito na it's mostly since it's global mostly are English. But anyway, sabi ko naman, just ask. Just ask. Hindi, matatalino man mga Pinoy eh. So what else? Yeah, I'll just gonna watch my ApeCoin. I still have two remaining positions, and yeah, it broke the or it yeah it break above the point of control, the moving point of control today. So as you can see, it's for me it's very important indicator in my short term trades. I think even in a long term, you can actually also use it. Though I prefer the session volume versus the fixed volume. So yeah, if I'm watching it, yeah, I should have had entered again at 13.56 point of control. But anyway, I'll just cheer it. Cheer it. Kasi meron pa naman. Kung wala na, edi ano na lang. Just watch it. Di ba? Ang ganda. Ang ganda ng trend niya. Kasi it's actually from downtrend. Now it's an uptrend. So, napaka-importante talaga na alam natin yung patterns. Normally naman tatlo lang naman siya. It's an uptrend, downtrend, or ranging or consolidating within the area. So, mas gusto kong i-trade of course is the uptrend. Yung downtrend, minsan nakakasabay ako sa mga short positions. Pero most of the time, parang nalilate ako eh. And it's if you're trading futures or perpetual contracts, it's actually more riskier or it's riskier to trade or to short a certain contracts, because even if you open a one contract short position, that will give you an automatic what's that liquidation price. But if you manage your long positions well, you can actually have a zero liquidation or NA liquidation depending on the exchange that you are using. Currently, I'm using FTX for most of my trades, and then Bitsy for some other contracts. And then the rest, I think I'm using Binance, OKEX for spot. And then yeah, I hold some in my wallet. So what else? Yeah. Maybe let's try to look at Luna. Why I did that? Yeah, it's so. Normally I use 1 hour, 1 hour for my swing trades, and then 15 minutes for scalp trades. But normally for scalp trades, I'm using the exchange chart. So actually, I'm looking at a possible. Yeah, I already. This is actually my supposedly my TP for my position. So possibly retest to that all-time high. Yeah, that's the strong resistance I'm looking at. Though I already tipped mine, tipped, tipped my long position, and then yeah. So hopefully, let's try to check this out. Possibly 120, 120. Yeah, I just want to know the possible next target area for it. Oh, for 1 year. Ah, sorry. So 1 year, it's also six. Wow. Congratulations to those who have right at $6. That's the 1 year point of control. How about year to date? Actually, I'm not holding any Luna. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any Luna. I do have Soul, but I don't have Luna. I did not try it. 52, almost the same to Axie, which is the year to date point of control is also around 50, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I think that's it. So it's very important to know kung nasaan yung point of control. Kasi dito halos mangyayari yung transactions. Katulad nito, di ba? Ang tagal niya dito. Oh. So nag-consolidate or it's more on accumulation phase dito bago siya nag-break out. Di ba? So normally, syempre, ang tinitignan ko lang kapag nagtitrade ako is that it's really the daily point of control. And then tinitignan ko na din siya this yeah, kasi syempre kailangan natin tignan yung 1 year, year to date, and kung gusto mong makita yung all, kung saan halos nandun yung transaction or most of the trades are. So yun. So syempre pag mas oh sorry. Well, sorry for for that noise. Maingay dito eh. Medyo maingay sometimes. Sometimes. So I think ganun lang siya, 'di ba? 'Di ba ang ganda? 'Di ba ang ganda? 'Di ba ang gandang gamitin yung volume profile ngayon, siya yung favorite ko this year. Last year it's a divergence indicator. Ngayon yung volume profile na kasi talagang ginagamit ko naman siya talaga in my own personal trade. So you can also use it if you have other indicators to look at, then you could also share here, and then we'll take a look on how to use that indicator in our trades. Kasi syempre, pag nagti-trade ako, talagang ginagamit ko din naman talaga yung indicator. Merap kasi yung sinasabi mo na ganito gamitin and then you are not actually trading it. So iba yung talagang nagti-trade ka sa parang more on sa books lang. More sa books lang. Kasi madaming nangyayari when you actually trade. Left screen? May cover po ba talaga? Upper left screen? What cover was it? Oh, I think this. Maybe it's the camera one. Was it the camera? Ah, yung camera ba yun? Camera ata yun eh. Ay, off kasi may the camera. What's open is just the microphone. And then the screen. Kasi naka-share siya. Yan. 13.64. Pwede bumagsak ka ng konti. Joke lang. Kung minsan pag naiwan ka na, gusto mo siyang bumagsak ano. Tapos pag nabagsakan ka naman, gusto mong tumaas. Ang kulit lang. Si Solana. Tingnan natin. On a long-term note, maganda actually si Solana. Inaantay ko pa siya actually on na mag-breakout. Ito yung tinitignan ko eh. Currently, wala akong long position sa Solana. Uy, retest, possible retest to resistance already. So, let's see if it's gonna break this one. So, around this area, so you can actually also set an alert from here. Because a breakout from here, a retest to 106. But if you plan to hold it long term, basically, yeah, I'm looking at it at this area. Because as I've mentioned, what I hold is actually Solana. It's because of a better risk reward ratio. Wala akong Luna kasi naano na siya eh. For me, the risk reward ratio is not that attractive already. Though I'm trading it on a short term note. So let's try to look at it on 1 year. So on 1 year, most of the trades are actually at $27. So for year to date, it's around 90. So you can actually still have a position from here kasi it's just $90 eh. So you can also set an alert at year-to-date's point of control at $90. So medyo malapit pa siya. So maybe I can also add an alert on that $90. So I think that's it. But basically I'm gonna wait for sorry. So basically, oh sorry. Um Sorry again for that noise. But basically I'm gonna wait for a breakout from this trend. Because it will gonna create a new trend which is consolidation or an uptrend. And most of the transactions year to date was done at $90. So you can actually also still accumulate within that $90 if ever it's gonna pull back a bit. And then TP around 106 for those who are short-term traders. But if you plan to hold it, you can actually also stake it and maybe TP around that 266 all-time high dollars. Wait a bit. Wait a bit.